Let's continue, where if you supply any goods or services to a government agency outside the e-procurement system that was rolled out at the beginning of this month, you shall not be paid. Well, that is not what I'm saying, but that is according to the National Treasury Cabinet Secretary, John Mbadi, who says that the government shall not go back on its revenue and expenditure reforms, including the e-procurement, which he says that has the potential to raise our revenue by more than 100 billion shillings annually.
With the country's debt stock standing at 11.49 trillion shillings as at April 2025, the National Treasury Cabinet Secretary John Mbadi says the present value of the public debt to GDP ratio, currently at 66.5%, is projected to remain slightly above the 55% benchmark up to the year 2029.
Remember, just by settling that Eurobond last year and stabilizing the shilling, we were able to reduce external debt from 6 trillion to 5 trillion. 1 trillion off without paying that debt. So it is, when we do liability management, it should not be seen, why are you taking another loan to pay another loan? There are benefits to it. We are already in some situation. We must deal with that situation.
While appearing before the Senate Standing Committee on Finance and Budget, Mbadi revealed that e-procurement system is here to stay as part of the expenditure reforms adopted to manage fiscal deficit.
Anybody who fails to procure through the system will not be paid. The payment will not be made. I know it has caused a lot of disquiet, and that is what we expected. And this is likely to save us a lot in terms of procurement, because this is one area which has been identified actually as the source of our loss of public funds.
You need to ensure that there's a lot of awareness about it. We just got to know about it last week, but when the PPRA DG appeared before this committee in terms of the e-procurement system, Kenyans need to know that is the way. And what you also mentioned about the pension e-system put so much awareness.
Under securitization system, which currently has the Road Maintenance Levy Fund and Talanta Hela monies, the National Treasury Cabinet Secretary says the monies are not contingent liability.
I've had people say, what after you have securitized? So what else will you securitize to make sure that the work continues? We are saying this, that the moment you securitize and sort out the historical bills, we don't intend to again continue incurring those historical bills. We should now be budgeting properly and paying contractors.
The noble intent of trying to offset the aged liabilities and making sure the contractors finish the work they were given and return them back needs to be a bit accessible in terms of public information.
Kenya's public debt comprises of 6.16 trillion shillings in domestic debt, while external debt is 5.33 trillion shillings. Kamche Menza for Prime Edition.